Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's that time again. My monthly favorites is here, which means another month went by. It's crazy. This year has flown by. I don't even know what's happened. I actually have a lot of things to share with you guys. Normally I try to include some like clothing and lifestyle favorites, but I don't really have that many. I have a lot of makeup and products though that I have been loving this month, so I'm really excited to share them with you. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start out with a primer slash moisturizer. I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos already. It's the Embryolisse. I'm not going to try to speak French right now. My bottle's in French, but it's like I think it means like milk cream concentrate in English. I mean, I'm not a pro at French, but I did take a couple classes in high school, so that's what I'm guessing it means. But you can use it as a moisturizer, a primer, and a moisturizing mask, it says. And I've also seen that you can use it as a makeup remover. This has just been amazing. I tend to get really dry skin, and so I either like spot treat with this before I put my makeup on, or it's great as a primer. I've really loved it. I use it like twice a day. I'll put it on even before bed if I need that extra boost of hydration after I use my normal skincare, of course. And I've just been loving it. This is something that I use every single day, so I had to share it with you guys because it's just been a lifesaver for me. Next, we're gonna go into foundation. I have two foundations to share with you guys today. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I have the shade 128, which is actually a little bit dark for me right now. This is great for when I have a little bit of a self-tanner on. I heard so many YouTubers raving about this and I was like, there's no way, you know? Sometimes drugstore foundations can be good, or sometimes it's just kind of a hit or miss in the drugstore, I guess. But this foundation is only like $5, so I was like, no, honey, no way is it gonna be good. But it's incredible. It's really amazing. It's long lasting. It just like glides on your face so nicely. It's not a super duper matte finish, which actually I kind of like, so it's not gonna like suck your skin dry. I'm more like normal combination skin, and this has been perfect for me. If you're oily, I'm not positive if this would be something that you would love, but you can definitely give it a shot. It's so amazing. $5, really, like just give it a shot. It's so great. $5, folks, $5. This next favorite of mine, I did a whole entire video on. You might already be able to guess what it is. It's the Bareminerals Bare Pro Foundation along with the Core Coverage Brush. One thing that I'm not sure if I love about doing kind of like first impression foundation reviews is I didn't really get to play around with it as much as I would like to, or much as I would normally. When I wear a foundation, I try to test it out in multiple different ways. I did do that in my video, but I still have been using this every single day on top of whatever I have underneath, whether it's just a moisturizer or a foundation. This works so well on top of liquid foundations as well. I had to share it because I've been using it literally every day, so obviously, you know, I've been really liking it. It's not cakey whatsoever. I'll link the video where I review it below, but I've just fallen in love with it more than I did in that video, so I wanted to make sure that I shared it again with you guys so you would know that, you know, this has definitely moved up in the ranks in my eyes. As I've been using it more and more, I definitely like love it more and more. So I wanted to share that with you again. Okay, this next product is something that I bought after I ran out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I was like, should I get the same one or should I try something else? And I tried something else, and after practicing with it a lot, I've really learned to love it. It's the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. I have the shade Medium Brown, and I also picked up the number 12 brush, which is, I believe it's made to be used with this. I'm not positive on that. There's several different brushes you can use from Anastasia, but I have loved these. It definitely takes longer in the morning to fill in your brows, but the results are so worth it. So if you're kind of in a rush, you know, in the morning, maybe this wouldn't work for you, but I definitely think it'd be great to have on hand for those days where you do have a little more time and you want to make your brows look on fleek, because my brow game has definitely improved. It's not perfect yet. This does take a lot of practice, and a little bit goes a long way. So you kind of just have to practice using it, especially with a brush. It's kind of just different than a pencil. You're kind of painting on your brows rather than sketching them on, you know, so different mediums if you catch my drift. But I've loved it. It's so long lasting, and it's just made my brows look way better than they have. I'm still practicing, but I've loved this. I've loved these two together. I use them every day, and yeah, I had to share. Okay, next on my list is this. This is from the Balm. It is the Manizer Sisters Highlighting Trio, and oh, it's so beautiful, okay? So beautiful. So you have your Mary Luminizer, Cindy Luminizer, and your Betty Luminizer, and these are so gorgeous. I've been using the Mary Luminizer the most. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can even tell, but it's so gorgeous on fair skin especially, I've noticed. It just really blends into your skin and looks so natural, lasts all day, and just looks better as the day goes on, I feel like. I use it as an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight as well. Just been loving it so much. These two are also great to use. I mean, you can use all of these as different things. So this I sometimes use as like a blush topper. This sometimes I'll use as an eyeshadow, or if I want my bronzer to be shimmery, for example, I'll maybe sweep a light layer of that over my cheeks. It's just a great thing to have. I feel like it's really versatile too. So I have been using this every single day. Most of these products that I am sharing with you I use every day, and that's how I kind of know, you know, what have been my favorites recently, and this is definitely like a staple and probably will forever be. So I wanted to let you guys know about this and how amazing it is. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's the Gardner sisters. Look, I mean, Mandy, me, Haley, no? Next is another product from The Balm. I actually have a lot of favorites from them this month because they did send me a PR package earlier this month, and I've been testing things out throughout the entire month and just fallen in love with so many things. This is a blush. This is called the Balm Beach Blush, and it is just such a good everyday blush. It's like a neutral, it's kind of pink, but there's also some browns in it, so it's not anything too intense. I'm wearing it today, and I've worn it like every single day. It's just a really good everyday blush, and it's long wearing like it claims to be, and I've just loved it. So this blush, y'all better pick it up. It's so good. Okay, another product from The Balm. You guys, this video is not sponsored by them. I just genuinely have really fallen in love with these products. This is the Mad Lash Mascara. I have used this already in a couple of my tutorials, and in that tutorial video I think I mentioned how when I first tried this out on my upper lashes, I was like, I don't know if I like it because it like looks shiny, and I don't know if I like that vibe, and I don't know, it was just, I didn't like it. And then I used it on my lower lashes and I loved it. So for a long time, I started using this as only a lower lash mascara. It doesn't flake or anything, so, and the brush, the way it's shaped, just really curves so well to my lower lash line that I just was obsessed. I don't know if you can even, the camera's not focusing, but it curves so perfectly that I literally can just go like, whoop, and it's done. So I used it as a lower lash mascara, and then one day I was lazy and I was like, I don't want to use two mascaras today, so I used this on my upper lashes and fell in love. So maybe that first day, like, because mascara was new, it was kind of more liquidy. Does that make sense? Sometimes when a mascara is open, then it kind of develops a better consistency, in my opinion. But I think that must have been what happened. So I've been loving this. That's what I'm wearing today, and it just makes your lashes look like kapow, and so easy to apply, so easy to work with. This has been my everyday favorite. Okay, last I have 3 lip products, 2 of which are from The Balm. You guys, I'm so sorry. I need to branch out on my brands, but like seriously, these have been amazing. The first 2 are the Meet Matte Hughes long-lasting liquid lipsticks, and they sent me a few shades, but these have been my 2 favorites. The first one is called Honest, and the second one is Committed. Honest, when I first put it on, I immediately fell in love. It's such a beautiful, like, peachy, corally orange, and I love wearing orange lips. But sometimes, if they're too orange, it kind of looks funny on me. So this really complemented my skin tone, I felt like, and was something that would be so fun to wear with just like a simple eye look and just a pop of color on those days where you feel like it. And also, they smell like Girl Scout cookies, so who doesn't love that? Like Thin Mints, straight up Thin Mints. That's the first thing I thought when I opened these. Just, if you love Thin Mints, you'll love these. The second one is Committed, like I was saying before. This is just a really good everyday color. Just a nude, like a pinky nude. Beautiful, just so good. And they're both really long lasting. They're not drying like a lot of liquid lipsticks, but they do dry down enough to be long lasting. So I've really loved these 2 right here. Last but not least, this is my last favorite lip thing. This is from ColourPop. It's their Lippie Stix in the shade Lumiere, which is one of the shades that Kathleen Lights created, I believe. And and this is a matte shade. I had never tried their Lippie Stix until just this past month, and I have loved it. This is also just a really great pinky nude shade. I'll try to draw better. It has more of like a purpley undertone, which is kind of different. So it's like a really good everyday color, but it's still like different enough to kind of, I don't know, make you spice up your everyday look. Does that make sense? And I just love how these apply. I love how long lasting they are, and I really want to try more colors of these Lippie Stix. I really love the formula. And this color is just beautiful, and I think it would suit so many different skin tones. I just really have fallen in love with it. So, okay, I do have a song to share with you guys. I need to put all these songs that I start favoriting on my Spotify playlist. I will link that below. I just kind of have a collection of all my favorite songs on Spotify, and so I need to add more on there. It's called Choose by JPB, and I actually found this song from Desi Perkins' lookbook video and have just fallen in love. I'll play you a little bit. So check that out on Spotify. I will put it on my playlist and link it below as soon as possible. But that completes my September favorites. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and thank you so much for all of your support and your love. I love reading through all the comments and commenting back. It's just been so fun. I love you guys so much. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I post there all the time, so especially Snapchat. I'm obsessed with Snapchat. Who isn't? And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening or whatever it is where you live, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surround.